ranking all the new college football 2024 uniforms. I believe we're going to have to split this up in two parts. I got 30 uniforms right here on the board. We're going to knock it out. West Virginia, all right, god dang, mining country, they unveil a brand spanking new all black, if I can pull it up here, all black uniform. And if I can take my big noggin head out the way, hold up. I'm going to just turn my camera off for a second. Boom. Look at this. Look at that. Look how anthracite it is. The nice camo pattern. To go ahead and pay homage to the mines, I think this is an absolute beautiful little morsel of amazingness. And I think this uniform here, it's got to go straight out the gate A tier. A tier. As you see, we have S and then we have Prime Oregon. Anything that takes us back to those Prime 2016 days, we will be putting right here in this little situation right here. But West Virginia, anthracite, not anthracite, but blackout, coal type uniforms. I'm messing with it. I like A tier. Baylor, anthracite unis. Baylor, anthracite unis. Let's take a peek at these as well. All right, these are pretty good. These are pretty clean. And a lot of things in Baylor have been, I think, lacking with their new uniforms. But these right here, these is nice. These is really clean. Nothing too crazy. I feel like you've seen black uniforms all the time. This is more of like a grayed out type vibration. There it is in the old college football game. Anthracite joints. I think these are good little. It's a good showing, right? Nothing crazy. Nothing phenomenal. So they're gonna go C tier. You can't go wrong with the purple. I like the blacks. I like the chrome. And you've also got and I'm hoping and I'm assuming that they're gonna go ahead and still release their bleeding frog series, with the red situation. I'm assuming that, but you can see very, very simplified, just got numbers on the side. They went away from their collar too, you know what I'm saying? But I like the purple, I like the black, I like the white, I like the chrome. They have both the chrome purple and regular chrome. I like this right here. You know what I'm saying? The kind of boys on the back, you feel me? I like that. I like that they're cooking. So these aren't bad uniforms, right? I actually like a lot of the things that were done, but in my humble, gracious opinion, it's just not ranking up to the way that it should be. So it's firmly at a C tier. Red Raiders, again, another team that, but the thing about them is they're not a Nike team, right? They are an Adidas team, but their uniforms are also pretty simple as well. Before I get copyrighted, for this, boom. And if you don't know, that little reference there is for when when Texas Tech used to be Nike school, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but basically Patrick Mahomes, the Adidas athlete, was out there supporting his Texas Tech guys, but he's an Adidas athlete, so they had their Nike stuff, whatever. He had it covered up with a piece of paper, so that was some dope marketing from Texas Tech. So what they're doing from there, the marketing side, the unveiling side of it, I like this. I like it. It's clean. These are gonna be very classic uniforms that are going to be able to go everywhere. So I'm not mad at the uniforms. I don't want you to think that. It's just the underwhelming when we could have went bigger and badder and crazier. Now, Oregon, I think I have both. Yeah, I have both of Oregon's new gang grains here. I'm about to rank them at the same time. These are A tier. These are clean. They're clean. I like the O on the side. These, we get our first Prime Oregon, ladies and gentlemen. Our first Prime Oregon from these beautiful gang green, what are they calling these? Anthracites? What are they calling these, huh? What are they calling these? Gang green. It's like kind of like a half a throwback type vibe, you know what I'm saying? First off, these are nasty. These are gnarly. These are phenomenal. I'm messing with these heavily. I love the big patch. I like the classic O. The colors are popping. The yellow looks nice, but that's not the only one. I don't think those are called gang green then. Yeah. I don't think those are called green. I think they're called like anthracite or something. Boom. How about we just go to the source, huh? How about we just go to the source? Got to go quickly here so I don't get copyrighted. Actually, make sure my face can block the copyright if possible. But new uniforms. I'm looking for but I mean, as y'all know, Oregon classically has always had nasty uniforms, but I think these really do a good job of blending the new and the old. You know what I'm saying? You've got the what's it called? Not barbed wire, but like steel toe type print that they used to have back in the 2000 early 2010 era, and I feel like you've melded that pretty well with the nice what's it called, winged helmets. Like, it's just all in the details with this one, right? So these are smooth. These are elite. Those other ones, the colors are great. But we've seen a version of that uniform, the other throwback gang green. So I think A tier, absolutely phenomenal. And then a prime Oregon from those right there. Now these right here, don't at me. I'm sorry. Notre Dame's alternates have been completely unstoppable as of late. I like this. They went with more of a bigger a brushed gold look here. It's simple, it's clean, but that gold, that big pop of gold on the shoulder and area, it's crazy. So I think that's nice. Boise State, another team that updated their uniforms, and I'm not mad at them. It really just looks like more of a rejuvenation, to be honest with you. Nothing crazy happened. Nothing crazy was taken away, but I think you can kind of see the level of which they're kind of getting things done. Let me see if I can find them. These new uniforms, but these are like, they keep a lot of their same colors. They keep a lot of their same situation. Right. You know what I'm saying? They got the blacks, they got the whites, but I think they just really rejuvenated it more in a new way. They kept the side numbers as well. So nothing crazy. I think they're smooth. You can kind of see the differences of the years here. With that back in the 2010s when they were going with all different types of stuff, they kind of clean things up. Hey, everybody's liking the side stripes. I'm liking the black. I'm liking the blue, and they got that nice script helmet as well too. So I think it's a smooth little beats here. It's a nice situation. They're cool, clean uniforms, and I'm really all about it. Now Miami of Ohio, they got some new uniforms. Boom, A tier. They've got a nice new lid, a nice new shell, a nice new situation. I think they got three. Actually, I'm gonna have to put y'all down to B tier, because the one thing I don't like is 3 white lids. I know y'all are a smaller school, but we can get another color lid in there, right? Can't we get another color shell? But I like what they did with it. They didn't waste their time or waste the space that they had with that shell. You know what I'm saying? They kind of went crazy with it, with the different designs and situations. I really think that, when you go simple, you can still make a good statement. And Miami of Ohio completely did that. Now, here we go. Oregon State, another team that's going to be within this whole revamped for simplification. Look, man, I want something crazy. I want something wild. All right. So I like it. I like their colors. They got the black, orange, white situation going on. The uniforms are clean. They're not bad. But I want something crazy. I want something nutty. Middle Tennessee. I think this little situation here, again, another situation that's smooth. I like Middle Tennessee. I like some of their alts, but this is their new revamped situation. I think it's a firm C tier. I think with the blue that they're working with, the helmet they're working with, everything is mostly elite. It's mostly delicious. It's mostly things that I can get behind in a big way, in a big fashion. So I'm not too mad at it. Now these new Virginia Tech, it's the first S tier. I'm sorry. They're so clean, dog. It's not over the top. I know you're gonna, but the other ones were revamped and they were down there. I know, but they was done right, man. You got the new shells, one that's clear, not clear, but one no stripe, one white with stripes. You got some nice mix and matching ability there. So just those 2 new additions, the new revamped situation, and without that weird like V-collar thing that the classic Virginia Tech uniforms had, I think we are in a phenomenal situation for them Tech boys out there. And I'm going to have to go ahead and take him out. I'm sorry. I apologize. I am so sorry, because this is the best uniform in all of college football. I don't know. This alt is the best alt in all of college football. That is Tennessee's Smoky Grays. Now, specifically and especially this new version 2024 that they're supposed to be wearing on week 1. I like to hear that. I like the sound of that. Hey, College Football 25, why aren't the Smoky Grays in the game? Somebody needs to explain that to me expeditiously. But this is an elite uniform. I wish they would just make this their uniform. They went with an updated, like, outline, almost deep embroidered looking. It looks crazy. They look like they took the smoky grays and just added more detail somehow. So I'm very happy about those. I think that's going to be the best uniform worn this year. Rice with a new revamp, I'll give them a D. I think what they're going to do with their alts are going to be great because they're going to still play with the Houston colors. But right here, I don't know. And speaking of it, I know this isn't the University of Alabama, but UAB comes with these mid redos. They just hate the color gold. I thought y'all were gold. I thought y'all were the Dragons. Y'all were gold and green, and it's just all I see is gold and white and neon green. Sorry, green and white and neon green. Why neon green? Look like Oregon. No, never mind. We ain't even gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. I don't like it, dog. I don't like. I'm all for simplicity. I love the logo, what you're doing with it. I like the matte helmet, but we're missing out big time here. UMass blackouts, smooth, clean. I like what UMass. And these are we're starting to get to some of the more smaller ones, so we're kind of gonna speed run and getting into the end of this. But boom, we've got these Air Force. Now, Air Force, they always go crazy. These ones in particular are nasty. I can't wait to see what Army pops out to, but these little Air Force tribute joints, those are going way up there. Mississippi State, give them a D. It's a whiteout, dog. It's not, you're not moving anything. And Texas A&M, it's an Alabama tier, dog. Wait, show me guys uniform. Bring back the blacks. If you're just gonna do the black straight jerseys, I'm not really about it. And it's also because I'm a University of Texas fan, so I'm not gonna put anything A&M above that. Anyway, Colorado State, they always do their agriculture and state pride situations. This is a phenomenal entry with their agriculture throwback. Arizona State updates their gold, alternate. I think they could have done a little more with the helmet, me personally. Also someone who I think could have added a little bit more sauce to their helmets, helmets and uniforms, but they're already decently good, is them boys out there in Rock Chalk, Kansas. And another one that's smooth, clean, simple, but I think adds a really good element to Fresno State's already decent tool belt and big belt of different flavors and situations when it comes to their uniforms, right? Liberty also introduced some new uniforms, but these particular ones right here, these baby blue joints, is really talking to me right now. And another one that's really talking to me that I think belongs in the S tier, the top of the top, is Colorado State's 2024 State Pride. I know they've done it. I know they do it, but this one I feel like was executed well. It's very clean, and I like it a lot. Shout out to Mercer. They've got a little bit of an update there. Smaller school. I'm liking the color. I like the logo. I like the situation. South Carolina, look out for Nick Harbor. Look out for them big dogs out there. That's an A tier. They got a new alt with the white, with the stars. I feel like it's more of a state pride vibration, and I'm really getting behind it. ULM goes into the prime Oregon section with these crazy Warhawk uniforms. Helmets, specifically. I don't even know where this school's from, but these these is fire. These black gorilla joints. Yeah, those is crazy. Shout out UTSA. We love a nice blackout. That is ranking the new uniforms in college football 2024. I believe I'm missing some. I believe there's going to be some more announcements either mid-season or throughout the season or as we enter the last part of the week 0. So if I missed any that you've seen, if I need to rank all the uniforms in general, just all the teams, let me know. And let me know how, is my rankings wrong? Is Tennessee not the best uniform? Them Smoky Grays, is that not the best uniform in all of college football? Let me know in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all joining me. Y'all be easy. Y'all be breezy. Y'all be beautiful. We'll see you next time.